We are back with another Trini Paranormal Trini series story, Trini Folklore for you today. And guess what? I have a story from myself to tell you all about a paranormal or two paranormal experiences I would have had when I was going in UE a few years ago. Before we get into the story, I just want to let you all know that we have a surprise event happening. Can you guess below what is the surprise event? I'll be letting you all know very shortly. Anyways, back to the story. So a lot of the times in the past few years, I would have gotten the question of if I've ever had a paranormal experience happen to me. And I would say that I've had a few experiences, and the most recent of experiences would have been in UE, and it would have been a few years ago. Now the thing about this experience is that it was a few experiences, and it wasn't just me who had the experience, it was actually a lot of those who were staying in the downstairs where I was staying as well. So this series of events would have been three different events. Two of the activities were experienced by a roommate slash housemates. So the first day I went to school, I would have reached up to UE on a Sunday. So I was the first to reach us around after 4 in the afternoon, and my roommates didn't come as yet. So pack up the stuff, I sit at my table, and I'm scrolling through social media and on YouTube and thing. And then at the corner of my eye, I see as if a little girl like run from my room to the kitchen, like really quickly. So I tell myself it has to be a trick of the eyes. I'm probably just tired, or sometimes the eyes just play tricks on you. I didn't think nothing of it. The next day, me and my roommate were outside in the common area. We were studying, and after 1 o'clock, we were like, you know what, I'm tired. I want to take a sleep. So the both of us went to sleep. Now how our room is set up is that there's her bed, my bed, and then there's a walkway in the middle. At around 3 o'clock, and I went to strip because I checked my phone right after 3 a.m. We heard a blood-curdling screech sort of situation. It's like a woman was screaming at the top of her lungs, and it sounded as if it was coming from in the room, because it echoed in the room, and it sounded as though it was coming from in between the two of our beds in that walkway. I fly up confused, my roommate, she fly up confused as well. She said, what the hell is that? Now I look through the window, I'm looking at the other apartments, there's nobody, the place is pitch dark. There's nobody there, but we were very confused as to how we heard the screaming happening in the middle of our room. So the grand finale happened during the week now. So everybody's outside in the common area, chit-chatting, talking and laughing. Now mind you, everybody locks their room doors because we like to be safe. Now how it is that there's this corridor with the room doors, and everybody's room doors are locked. And then we have a burglar proof, and then we have our door, and then another burglar proof, right? So nobody could come in. Suddenly, one of the doors slammed. It slammed very loud. Everybody jumped. Everybody got scared because we're confused. We're like, wait, everybody's doors are locked. I am seeing all doors on sitting down in the couch, so I can see that all doors are locked. So we're trying to figure out where this door slammed. And it sounded like it was in the house, right? We call upstairs. We were like, hey, did you all have a door slam by chance? And the girl upstairs was like, hey, I'm the only one in the apartment upstairs. Everybody else is not home, so all those doors are locked. And my door is locked because my AC is on. So no, it's not upstairs. So I was like, okay, let me just go and check and make sure everybody's door is locked. So I guess I'm walking down the corridor and I'm like, okay, this door is locked, this door is locked, this door is locked. So how it is that we heard a slam? Now my roommate or housemate and now my best friend, she and I were walking going down together, and we went to open the front door to see if by chance, it was the front door that was open, and by chance we forget and it slammed. It was locked, but when we go to twist open the lock, it's like a kind of deadbolt lock, like an old time lock. The lock started to rattle, and it started to shake up, and twist back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We panicked. Now I panicked, but I went to this autopilot where I'm like, I have to open this door and see somebody playing a prank because this ain't fun. This ain't funny at all. Open the door now. There's nobody there. Now there's a burglar proof and a second burglar proof. So you had to come through the first burglar proof to come by the second burglar proof to enter the door. Those burglar proofs were still locked. Everybody was panicking because the door slammed. Everybody started to see the door rattling, the front door rattling, and the locked in back and forth. And that same weekend, everybody, whether Hindu, Muslim, or Christian, their parents came, and everybody in their own way of form prayed, lighted incense, did a Hawan who was Hindu, play religious prayers and hymns and stuff, and the situation would have subsided. Now, this is not the first time a lot of people talk about UE apartments being haunted and UE itself having haunted experiences, and plenty of people believe that it's because of the negative energies. There's a lot of anxiety with exams and depression because people are not doing well in exams, people are going through a lot, financial stress, all of these sort of feelings, it tends to manifest and attract negative things. So that was one of my experiences in UE that was paranormal. But let me know if you ever went to UE especially. Have you ever had any one of those paranormal experiences happening in your dorm or your places of rental or even in the classrooms? Let me know.